Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Currently I'm on a trip around the world with my ride or die, my twin sister Cara and little baby Noah, whose main contribution to the vlog are cute sounds like this one. I've already done a 30-day road trip in the States from San Francisco to Texas, then we camped in Kauai, Hawaii for 2 weeks, which was a mind-blowing experience, and we did a week in Australia between Sydney and the Outback. All of these vlogs are already online if you want to watch them. In these series, I'm taking you along on our month-long trip in Bali, Indonesia. We've already spent 4 days beachside in Canggu and another 4 in Ubud. Today is our last day here before we move on to the Gili Islands, so we're making the most of it. In this episode, I will tell you the must-sees and what to avoid. On today's schedule are the Tegalalang rice fields, a Luwak coffee tasting, and the Tirta Empul temple. And we throw in some activities too and hike to 2 waterfalls. Stay tuned. Which day in Ubud? Another day in Ubud? Don't know which day it is. Probably like day 4 in Ubud. And we're getting ready for breakfast. And then we're gonna have our Balinese offering, little intro into that, how to do it, what it means, and then after that we have a big day plan ahead, isn't it, Noah? Yeah, well, you're not gonna be there for it, but alright, I guess that's it. He's gonna be there. I love how Noah's like, alright, that's a wrap, Auntie. I'm probably boring him to hell anyways with my yapping, or he's just ready to hit the breakfast ASAP. So that's exactly what we did. Here we are making our way to the breakfast area, and how Balinese is this hotel, by the way, which I really liked. And it's actually the perfect intro for this particular vlog, because today we do a lot of typical Balinese things, but we have a long day ahead of us, so let's get some food in first. They saw me fashion an eggs Benedict. They were like, let's help this chick out. What's in here?
So good.
Heavenly compote. It's good, huh?
Yeah, it's good, right? I know, that's why you need them fresh and fluffy.
So we basically had all the eggs on the menu, but I won't bore you with our choice of food, so let's move on to our first activity, making a Balinese offering. Welcome to Canang Sari 101, Bali's daily thank you note to the universe. This is Ibu, who will show us how to make one from scratch. We really wanted to learn what this offering is all about, and it's a great way to dig a little deeper and get to know Hindu culture in Bali. You've probably seen these little offerings everywhere by now, those mini flower baskets on the ground, on shrines, and even right in the middle of the sidewalk. Think of them as Bali's way of saying, hey, thanks for another day, world. Now, the ritual starts with creating these tiny trays from leaves, which, let me tell you, is not as easy as it looks. The art of folding leaves is actually quite complex. Then the careful arranging of flowers, but each color means something different. Finally, the offering gets some rice or even a little treat like a candy or a cracker on top, and sometimes you even see some soya sauce packets in there or a cigarette. What goes inside depends on the business or person that's creating them and putting them out. We really enjoy doing this. It's a really beautiful, peaceful practice and a fun and creative activity to do when you're in Bali.
I love it!
Good morning.
Good morning!
Just a Balinese girl.
We're just
Balinese girl.
two Balinese chicks making an offering. Cute, right? Look at that! Beautiful car.
No time to lose, it's our last day in Ubud and we have so many things on our schedule today, so let's hop in the car off to our next destination. Alrighty, we just got picked up from the hotel. It's 10:30, a little after 10:30. This is our guide for the day. And the first stop on our tour is gonna be the Tegalalang.
Yes, the Tegalalang.
Tegalalang.
I was like trying to write
This is the singing, the la 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 la, yeah.
Girl, I'm gonna make you rice.
Yeah, rice so you can eat no more. We're at the Tegalalang rice field. And apparently this crop didn't really work out, so they had to flatten everything and start over. So it's gonna take 6 months for it to grow again. But over there on that side, you can see it quite well. The long, so it looks like long grass.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty touristic place. It's called Umissable or Umissable.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can pay like $25 to go on this Aloha swing, or you can do a couple for I think it's $40. A couple put photo on this swing, but there's like tons of swings here, and everybody's wearing obviously those big long vavavoom dresses. And And yeah, we're just enjoying a little coconut drink here.
Keeping it simple.
But yeah, I mean, it's obviously a tourist trap. Still nice to see because these are the most famous rice fields in Ubud. So yeah,
And that's a wrap.
that's a wrap.
I'm like the ultimate tourist with this visor. I wanted like to get the hat, the rice hat, and to get the like buckets that is made out of woven material.
Woven.
Woven.
Yeah, okay.
And then like learn how to harvest.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can cut this. And then learn how to harvest, you know, like with some authentic person.
So that didn't happen. Nope, that indeed didn't happen at all. So obviously we all like a beautiful picture for the gram, but we genuinely and ignorantly so thought that a tour of the rice fields in Tegalalang would be to know the growing and harvesting process. We didn't expect to go there and get overcharged for every step you take in this place, because even just to walk closer to the fields came at a fee. Obviously this is not authentic Bali, I think, unless this is the vibe that you're going for and don't care about splurging some money for a nice photo. My tip would be just to come here around sunset, have a drink and overlook the rice fields and then get the hell out of there. I'm not happy with this place.
No.
So yeah, this was definitely some miscommunication with our guide on what we wanted, or perhaps they don't really care and just all funnel tourists to the same spots. Up next is an equally touristy place, but for all the right reasons. Now we're on our way driving towards the most famous temple in Bali, mainly because of its holy spring water, which is believed to have purifying powers. This temple is called the Tirta Empul temple. After we paid the entrance fee of 50k per person, we were ushered towards the sarong desk. You basically need a dry sarong to enter the temple and another wet sarong to do the melukat ritual in the holy spring. Beware, there are some rules here, of which the most noticeable was that women must stay away if they have their period, and they're not allowed inside the temple.
How are you doing?
I'm ready. Okay, here we are.
I feel like like a Christmas tree.
Doll, if you will.
Oh yeah, it's giving me open back too.
Yeah, a little bit of a nice bag. Anyway, so we're at the Tirta Empul temple and we're going to do a cleansing spiritual ceremony.
It's gonna take a dip.
In the holy pool.
We're just gonna take a dip, darling.
Take a dip, but it's also like spiritual, right? Everybody's like really seriously
Do an
praying
offering.
over there.
Seriously, very seriously.
No joke.
No joke.
So the sacred water inside this temple is the center of a centuries-old tradition where locals and visitors come to participate in this melukat ritual, a cleansing and purification ceremony. First, you must sacrifice an offering outside the pool, then you go in the water and douse yourself under these small little fountains, starting from the left and going all the way to the right one by one to cleanse yourself. Tirta Empul's sacred springs, believed to be created by the god Indra to heal and bless, draws a whopping 1,500 visitors daily.
It means business.
I thought the rule of thumb was to never swallow water in Indonesia, but I guess this guy didn't get the memo and wanted to be purified from the inside out.
You swallowed it. You swallowed the water. Kijk, alleen mondje open. Wash away those sins, girl.
So here I go down the line one by one. People from all over Bali and the world come here to immerse themselves in the sacred pools, moving from one spout to the next to wash away negativity and bad luck. It's a spiritually uplifting experience that gives people a sense of peace, clarity, and connection to Balinese Hindu traditions. It's refreshing and it feels good.
Yeah.
I can feel cleansed.
It'll take a lot more to get you cleansed, girl. Right.
We're cleansed.
We cleansed.
Cleansed, darling.
No smoking.
No vaping.
Right, we're back in our civilian outfits.
Karin, am I wearing any underwear? Because I forgot to bring.
Exposed, guys.
It's windy down there, Kat. It's windy. Trying to cover me modesty, if you will, at a temple.
Well, we're heading towards the exit.
So you may feel like we're rushing through these things, which is probably accurate, but we just wanted to see it all. So after exploring the temple, our driver whisked us away to our first waterfalls in Bali. When we arrived, we paid a small entry fee of 20,000 rupiah per person and began the scenic hike down the path.
Right, Ka. Where are we going?
Manuaba Waterfall.
Manuaba.
We're gonna hike up to go see.
How long? 300 meters of hike.
300 meters later.
Into the jungle she goes, in hopes of finding a mate. Alright, Ka, get in there. Do it for the vlog.
Hell no.
Yeah, we don't think so. This is the alas.
Alas, this Balinese language.
Right?
Alas.
That's what I was saying.
Indonesian language, the hutan.
Hutan.
Yeah.
Hold on, Ka. Got just what you need. Double fan.
Oh.
I was like, oh, it's so nice. Hold on, let me fan you.
Thank you.
Right, the influencer has changed in the hopes of attracting a mate.
Let's go the strong, yeah?
What the hell is that?
This is unacceptable, Hendra.
Yeah.
We blame you for this. Another day of me panting for my life.
Panting is real.
Panting is real.
And we made it! Our first waterfall stop, Manuaba, was a lovely introduction to Ubud's natural beauty. While scenic, it's a bit smaller and less impressive than our next spot. Still, the lush surroundings make it a serene experience to kick off our waterfall tour.
Alright, I guess we gotta power through.
Guess that's the only way.
It's the only way.
Through to the waterfall, number 2! That sounded wrong.
Weirdo.
Then came the second waterfall, a total showstopper, more power, more heights, and totally deserted. This hidden gem felt like our own private paradise. The rush of water here was mesmerizing and worth every step of the hike.
Alright, now we're basically walking through this tunnel, this river, if you will.
It's so pretty!
It is. And here we see waterfall number 3.
She's mighty!
She's the baby, the baby waterfall. And where does the rest of this go? It says exit, but where does this lead? It's a mystery.
The death stare!
Oh my god, yeah. What is her?
Trips on a coconut in the water.
Seriously? Watch out, if a coconut hits you on the head, you're so dead.
Or,
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's true.
okay, Karina, this is how you do it. You're wide-legged.
And you look great, Car.
It's been 3 hours since I last saw somebody. I got straight from the path. I couldn't find my driver, my guide. Oh no, wait, there he is. Just kidding. This is why we brought a guide, even though the path here is pretty straightforward, because it's hard to lose your way here.
It's impossible to lose your way. You gotta be completely retarded to lose your way.
True, but it is it's a nice hike though. It's a nice hike. I'm sweating. All right, guys, here I am. I'm the only free swing in Bali.
They don't call us Dutch for nothing. And guess who's here? 2 other Dutch people.
It's free. We have to come.
True Dutchies really representing here. I love it. But guys, don't go anywhere. We have the last activity of the day scheduled. Our guide recommended a spot to us which wasn't too touristic, and it turned out to be the perfect place for this activity. So we've arrived at the last stop of the day, which is a coffee plantation and coffee tasting, Balinese. So I'm like very excited. As soon as we got there, a nice lady from the staff took us for a tour of the farm. It's beautiful and quiet, which we quite enjoyed. They have a lot of these cute nests and other private spots to do your tasting if you'd like that as well. Here we see the influencer giving out her mating call. She is looking for a mate. Alright, enough horsing around, let's get to it. We got some information on plants and trees, and I'd actually never seen a cacao pod before, so that was quite interesting. Then we were shown the coffee beans hanging in the trees, and she was very informative and kind.
It's just a little bean, it's a coffee bean.
Yes, but there is a still young.
Still young, so there's not a lot there.
I want to open it to see what it looks like, but I can't. Maybe
Yes,
later
you
with a
can.
knife.
This is Balinese kiwi.
Oh, wait. Oh my god.
Balinese.
They kind of look like nuts. Get it, girl. You show that cacao pod who's boss.
Oh my god, kijk.
There's the inside
That's
of
it?
the cacao.
Wow, hey, that looks like a mangosteen.
does
Yes,
look like
and the
mangosteen.
taste also like a mangosteen taste.
And then, oh, and it's the
Yes.
nut inside, right?
Cannot swallow it.
Right,
Cannot swallow.
This is a special animal here.
Is this the kope luwak?
So this is the ripe bean.
It's pooping. It's
You want to
pooping.
open the bean of the coffee? This is the ripe bean.
The right bean that they chew?
Yes.
Oh, this is the ripe coffee bean.
Yes.
Can I eat it also?
Yes, but we need to peel the skin.
Peel.
Yes.
Okay.
But they only choose the best quality of the bean, so they cannot eat all the coffee bean. So there is all the poop from this animal.
After we saw the kope luwak, the girl brought us to the workshop to show the process that the beans go through. First, they collect the pooped out beans. After that, they clean them with hot water and consequently dry them in the sun for a few days. Once they are dried, they are peeled and slow roasted on a wood fire. The different colored beans are dark roast, medium roast, or light roast. And the next step is easy, crushing the beans fully till they are powder. Up next is us rating all these coffees and teas, and I definitely am not equipped for a career as a food critic. This is really cool because you get to do a free tasting basically of all these coffees and teas. And you pay for kope luwak obviously, but that's a very expensive coffee.
Enjoy, please, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm excited about this. First up, coconut coffee. Smells excellent, smells coconutty.
Such a great trick comes to waste.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
It tastes like sweet coconut and drip coffee, but it's good. But not strong enough for me.
The taste is quite weak actually. You smell the cacao so much, but the taste
like-
is quite watery.
It smells like a submarino, which is like the hot cocoa in Argentina. Tastes like absolute nothingness.
Like water.
Like water. They need more chocolate in this.
Verdict.
Verdict. We're being savage.
Tastes vanilla-y. It doesn't taste too sweet even. It's like, but I don't know if you would like it though.
Okay.
What does the coffee connoisseur say?
It smells very sweet. Like vanilla essence, the one that you bake cakes with. Tastes good.
Yeah?
This tastes amazing. It's my fave.
Isn't ginseng a root?
Oh, I hate the smell and the taste of ginseng.
Yeah, I also don't
Disgusting.
particularly like it, to be honest.
Disapproved.
All right, now
And it's interesting about Bali coffee is that there's always the stuff in there.
Oh, that smells strong. Strong with a bitter taste. All right, well, we're going to the teas now. I'm starting with the mango steam tea.
Oh,
because
lovely.
I'm a massive... Oh. Smells like heaven in a cup. So good. It's so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, the mango steam tea is ridiculously good.
Because Carlijn is really bad with her descriptives. Smells like rooibos. Spit an image.
Yeah?
Looks like rooibos a little bit. Tastes like sweet rooibos. Like rooibos with a lot of honey. Oh, that's good.
It's got honey in it, that's why.
Oh, we love this. This is great.
Grass tea, we've got ginger tea, turmeric tea, rosella tea. I'll start with the turmeric tea. Turmeric also a big winner. Yeah. I wonder how much honey they put in these cups. But the ratio honey and flavor is like...
Because you can taste the honey in this, but it's so good. This is so good.
for free. Ginger tea?
Oh, I know. Is it?
Wow, the ginger tea. So spicy. Car, take a big gulp. It's healthy for you.
Ooh, that hit me in the throat hard, guys. Like, seriously.
I was the same when I tasted it. I was like, ooh, that's spicy. That's some spicy ginger tea. It's very... Car's resetting. And last but not least, rosella tea.
Rosella, what even is that? What is Rosella?
Oh, oh my God. Karine, this is so good.
Yeah?
Oh, wow. It's like apple. After the tasting, we went to the shop to buy some things, and here I tasted the most delicious chocolate of my life. We ended up buying a bunch too. We also got some kope luwak coffee, even though we hadn't tried it at the tasting. But that poop coffee is so famous, so we'll eventually try it. And yeah, I highly recommend this place. The fact that they offer the tasting for free is incredible, and you can of course buy loads of things in the shop to make it worth their while as well.
Buying everything, Kat. That chocolate is so good.
I know, the chocolate is ridiculously good. We weren't done here though. Lastly, we did get suckered into the famous Bali swing thing, and it was actually a lot of fun. This was it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next episode. Ciao!
Oh, I can't stand there.